So presumably we'll be buying a house between Putney and...
Maidstone.
Let's say 250,000 for that, with a £50,000 deposit.
I can provide some of that.
And a mortgage at a 5% interest rate over 25 years, making outgoings of around £1,200 a month.
Well, sounds doable. As for other regular expenditure, I've prepared a breakdown of mine here.
And here's mine.
Seems fair enough. We're going to have to cut back on those cruises, though.
I'm okay with that.
Right. Yeah. Right. What about offspring? Any preferences time-wise?
Probably in the first 6 years.
Right. Numbers?
3 would be ideal, but I'm open to negotiation.
Okay. Well, as a basic guide, we're looking at, on average, £6,000 annually for each child.
I'm happy to send them to a state primary and use the savings as down payment on the mortgage.
Suits me too.
So, taking all the costs into account, that leaves us with roughly £5,000 a year for other overheads, holidays and so forth.
Great. In that case, I think we can save that section.
And click on I accept.
Right, well, in that case, I think we can move on to phase 2. This is for you.
Oh. That's beautiful.
Great. Sophie, darling, will you marry me?
Yes, Daniel, of course I will. I believe you kiss me at this point.
Oh.
No, on the lips.
Oh. That was nice.
So, the merger is complete.
Right. Oh, all that remains, of course, is our signatures. Here. And here. Your copy.
Now, about the launch.
Ah, yes, the wedding arrangement.
If you like, I can focus on the concept and design phase.
And I'll look at brand and marketing.
And as for the marriage itself, I think we need to establish a few ground rules.
Right. Shall we look at running costs and efficiency first? What about the division of labour?
I see 3 options. A, contracting out childcare.
Which has cost implications.
Or B, sharing the burden equally.
Meaning less working hours for ourselves, but increased parent-child contact time.
Or C, for you to assume the key role of house husband.
Which I can't envisage.
Ah. Then are we agreed that B is the way forwards?
For the sake of compromise, yes.
And in the event of conflict?
We'll have to establish a legal framework.
First of all, for conduct prior to the engagement.
Right.
Can it be looked at less of a serious criminal nature?
I can live with that.
And in the case of any such future infractions?
We reserve the right to terminate the marriage immediately.
Fine. Similar wording in the area of fidelity.
Yes.
Although we may need a special clause for flirtation.
Well, it is a bit of a grey area.
Let's play it by ear.
Okay.
Now, before the merger goes live,
Yes.
we need some form of stimulus.
Ah, yeah, to lay the groundwork.
Exactly.
I take it you're referring to love.
It does produce more caring behaviours.
Ah, yes. Thus reducing the cost of domestic battles over equality and so forth.
Of course. Would premarital sex be a viable option to kick-start that process?
it merits a trial run. Any suggested location?
There's a hotel across the road.
Right.
Unless we can save on startup costs.
What about the pub lounge?
Good. Will the transaction be entirely private?
Yeah, the staff are in a meeting.
And is a security plan in place?
Yep, we'll lock the door from the inside. I believe we kiss.
As a form of incentive?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. What now then?
Remove clothing.
To heighten motivation.
Well, it's been a very positive meeting, Daniel.
It has, Sophie. I look forward to a fruitful partnership.
And the lasting one.
Absolutely. After you.
Thanks.